Another motherfucking podcast. Is it recording? Yeah, it is. I think so. This time I got my window open, so y'all will be hearing some passing cars and wind. And I'm going crazy out here. I'm going fucking nuts. I'm going crazy. I feel lonely, but not depressed. But also, I'm getting like every now and then I'll be getting some like intrusive thoughts about like past failures. You know what? I was just driving, and then like this truck was driving in front of me. Like a rock came up, hit my window, cracked it right here. Oh Jesus! I mean, I can't feel it. It didn't go like all the way through. It didn't make a big crack, but there's like definitely like a nick on my window right here, like a big kind of deep one. Not deep, but like kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going nuts out here, and I think I just record some thoughts, I guess. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I feel like I am like a body right here, you know? The Andrew that you see, and sometimes the Andrew that you hear is like a machine, and I'm like an operator of this machine. I'm not, because like I feel like there's like a disconnect between who I think who I think I'm being, and who I actually am outside. You know? Like, I feel like somebody could see me, and they're going to see something different than what I would think that I look like. And they're going to see me act in a certain way, and they might interpret it different than what I feel like I am putting out, you know? I feel like it's not connected somehow. I'm like in this machine called Andrew, and I'm operating it, whatever I am. This little person inside my head, inside Andrew's head, is operating Andrew. And Andrew he's just like functioning somehow. And the operator is, and then it becomes trippy, man. It becomes trippy when I kind of think of it like that. Because the operator isn't driving the car, right? The operator is operating Andrew, who's driving the car. You know? Does that make any sense? I'm going crazy right now. I'm going nuts. Like, I'm losing my mind. I don't know if this trip was the greatest idea, in a way. I felt pretty zen after, like, not getting the thing, you know? I was, like, not getting the headband. But, I felt pretty chill. But I'm losing my mind here, man. I'm like going crazy here. I'm going nuts. I don't know why. I don't know how to describe. Like there's like discomfort, you know? And then sometimes I'd rather be like at home. Like I wish I could play some basketball or, you know, produce a little bit. Maybe play some music and stuff like that. You know, see my brother, his girlfriend, eat some food like from the fridge. Maybe. Have I been eating food from the fridge? I don't know. I shouldn't think about eating because I think I'm going to just get hungry and then angry. I didn't have breakfast really. I had like, I had like a bar, like a Cliff Bar, and then a Builder's Bar, like a protein bar, and then a couple hours later I had another protein bar. And, yeah, I think as soon as I'm headed to Colorado Springs right now, because here's the thing, I left early. It was Wednesday yesterday, which is why I recorded the thing, and, and I had a reservation at this other place for Friday and Saturday, but I left going to that place today for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't think right. I thought like, oh, I gotta make it there like today, but today's not Friday. Today's Thursday. So I've reserved a place in Colorado Springs. So I'm going there. Colorado Springs. Ron Stallworth. Are you sure about that? And I gotta sometimes make noises and stuff, and then like move my hands around. I don't know what my hands are. I just need to like. I don't know. I'm trapped in this car right now, and I gotta go. Maybe I gotta see human beings. I've always started to feel more comfortable when I talked to some friends and I had some human conversations, I guess, you know, that felt a little better that made me feel more peaceful. Maybe talking right now is making me feel more peaceful. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's causing my craziness. It's the road. I'm just on the road. I am a crazy person. I'm crazy. I have my shirt off and my socks off. 53 degrees outside, but I got the windows closed. Yeah. Just keep me company for a while. I've got 5 hours and 7 minutes till Colorado Springs. Maybe another fill up in between too. And I see both sides like so. I need to make fucking noises. Like some of this, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I need to make some fucking noises with my face and talk into something. Because that's what us crazy people do. I was thinking, like, with, like, the psych ward and shit, like, kind of, there's, like, a level of, like, when you go in there, you don't, and you are how you are, and they treat you how they treat you. It's like, it's kind of like you don't belong outside, it feels like. When I think about it, when I'm outside, it's like, there's kind of like a feeling like you, for some reason, you don't belong outside. You belong in there. And it sucks. Like, no, like, I belong outside sometimes. You know? It's not like you feel that way. It's like that's kind of how you feel that you're seen, in a way. Even though you're not different, you know. There's people on the outside who might fit in the psych ward real well. Everybody's just people, man, you know? I guess there's good reason for some people to be in there. And sometimes it's bullshit, though. And it's kind of bullshit how, like, they kind of treat you in there in a way, like, it's their job. Like, I've come to accept more. Not that I haven't before, but I've just accepted more that, like, they're doing what their job is, you know? And, as much of a child as it makes you feel like, by the way they treat you, it's kind of what they're supposed to do. They can't, what are they going to do? You know, they got to do them. Not them. It's not them. They're not doing them. They're doing their job. When you're on your job, you're a different way, man. Fucking rocks, man. These rocks, I don't want to ride behind trucks no more now. I don't know. I want to, this windshield, man. Rock hit my windshield, man. There's like a crack in there now. And I hope it doesn't get worse as I go on before I make it home. I see both sides like the nerve. Was that loud? I got the window closed. I closed the window. But I think I gotta turn on this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like turn this down and then turn this off. So I see both sides. See on both sides. There we go. I think it's gonna be a little cooler now. Cause I got the vent like open, you know? It's not circulating. It's not the circulator, whatever. Because for some reason I think that makes the car faster. Because the car did it on its own once. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh wait, no, it's kind of. I don't know. I could be going crazy. I don't know science. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I pretended like I did. I didn't pretend. I felt like I did when I was like manic. Maybe I'm going manic right now. Maybe I'm not getting like I'm about to go into another time zone. The time zones are switching up. Switch up. And maybe my head's not getting right. Maybe I think I got enough sleep last night. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been me for a long time, and this road trip is really like, it's just me, you know? It's me right now, and I have to be with myself and then become me again, you know? And maybe me is just like a crazy guy that talks to himself in his car, like, as he's driving, you know? Maybe that's who I am. Maybe that's what I'm all about. It's just driving and talking to myself. And you know what? Here's the thing. I think everybody does that. I'm sure everybody does. And so everybody's crazy. I feel especially crazy because I'm on the road for like hours. Is this strengthening anything? Like my tolerance for time passing, maybe? I don't know. Who knows anything anymore? What is anything? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. 13 miles. Saddleback Drive. Motherfucker, Saddleback. I'm passing through these towns where there's got to be like less than 1,000 people there or something. And I want Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. has a Beyond Burger. Burger King has the Impossible Whopper. It's, in my opinion, it's not as good as the Beyond Burger. Not that you should compare them. Maybe you should experience them differently, you know? But I guess there is such a thing as preference. You know what I'm saying? That's a word and that's a concept, preference. So when we naturally just compare things, maybe that's just how it's supposed to go. Because, like, I've been slapping myself on the wrist whenever I've been doing that. Like, no, maybe these two things aren't related, you know? Maybe they're not related. Maybe you should just experience each one on its own instead of compare the two, you know? Like chocolate and vanilla. You know, it's like you. I've just been thinking, like, you can't say chocolate's better than vanilla just because they're two different flavors, you know? And so maybe you should just appreciate each of them separately. But at the same time, I think for some reason maybe it's like culture or like instincts or something just to compare them, you know? Maybe because they're just so similar, you know? Like Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13, you know? Maybe each of those movies you should just appreciate on their own instead of like thinking like, oh shit, they set too high of a bar with Ocean's 11. They couldn't follow it up with the other two. Maybe you should just accept them as separate movies. But that's what I've been thinking. But I think it's just natural. Now I'm just thinking like it's kind of just natural. It's the same set of characters, some of them, in new circumstances. But maybe you should still, like, at the same time, appreciate them differently. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anything anymore. What do I know anymore? What do I even know? I know that maybe, fuck. What do I know? I know that I applied for this place. I followed up with them about 10 days later. Maybe that was too long, and then they hit me back and said, if you don't get a call by yesterday, is when they said, if you don't get a call by yesterday, follow up again. And so I did last night, so yesterday night. Because at home, it was like 9 p.m. when I emailed them. So, I mean, I didn't get a call by then, so I guess, I think it was alright that I emailed them back at that time. Maybe, and then I looked at, this writing sample and cover letter that I sent to them, and I looked, because that was part of the application, it's just, a writing sample and, then also a cover letter. And I noticed a typo. I left out, a word. I left out the word of in my writing sample. And now I am doomed. I'm afraid. I'm afraid because of a two-letter word that I left out on this writing sample that I sent this job. I failed. No, I didn't. I don't know. I really gotta get me a job though, man. I'm running out of cash on this trip. Maybe I should have put on my resume that I see both sides like snow. Oh, that was bad. See both sides like snow. That's shit. I've been listening to some Frank Ocean. I like some Frank Ocean. I listened to 2 Whitney Houston albums. And some of the songs, the classic, the hits, they were cool, because I was familiar with them and stuff, but I guess, and I don't want to compare things, of course. Like I said, each thing should be appreciated on its own, but, what I felt like, and you know what? I shouldn't be afraid to have an opinion, In my opinion, and this isn't, she is talented. She has an amazing voice. Of course, she's gifted. At the same time, it felt like some of the songs were a little formulaic, But that's alright, There's albums, and they'll have songs that aren't the best songs, There'll be some albums, every song's, dope as hell. But there'll be some that's, there's some that are just kind of, slow. You just listen to them. You just kind of, mentally wander off while they play. And I think that's alright. But at the same time, they put work into each of those songs, which is I kind of want to appreciate each one of them more because, she sang on them, they were produced, they were, played by somebody. It's pretty insane, though, when you kind of think about how she sings about things, not on things, there's musical, parts of it where it's, they have to line, right up, I have nothing in the background, I can't explain it, but, there's, hits on musical, and then she has to, sing, right before that happens. She has to know it's coming, so she must have had to listen to the instrumental, a couple, a good amount of times to get them right, or she laid the vocal track down to, maybe, some drums. or like a metronome or something, or like some kind of rhythmic track. Maybe she just put down the vocals on that, and then they produce around her vocals, you know? Because there's like hits where you have to, it's got to be like in sync and on point, you know, which is pretty insane. Which is cool though. Like she's singing and then it follows it like right after. If you listen to a thing, hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. If this doesn't make any sense, that's alright too. I'm alright with this not making sense. I'm at peace with everything right now. Because I see on both sides like Chanel. I got this zit on my forehead. I gotta keep spraying it, I guess. Oh, this is a Amazon Prime truck. See on both sides like Chanel. So what's been good with you? How's it going? Like, what's good? Nobody's gonna talk back. This is a podcast. I'm just releasing this out into the universe. If I release it at all, what if my phone dies right now and then I've just recorded this for nothing? Oh, you like on that side. I'm gonna speed up past this truck so I can go a little faster. Stop. What is it? Is that? No, I don't know what the thing is. Feet on the air, yeah, on the ground. Try this trick, spin it. Yeah. How do you sing along to that song? That's almost like it's like so weird. You know what I'm saying? What are the notes? It's just kind of like, there's some things that only people can sing. They can't be played on like an instrument. Except the background, you know? Gouge away, you could like, and then there's that one part. I'm gonna spray my face with this stuff. You think I should have told the job that I seen on both sides like Chanel though? I said that already. I should have told them that we're gonna see the future first. That should be like the title of my resume. Andrew Young, we gonna see the future first. I don't fucking know. 385 alive. Oh, come on, baby. Let's pick it up. Pick her up. Pick her up. Here we go. See up both sides like this. I have new money. Okay. Hey. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing some of that. Just singing some things and then like making random noises right after. That's what I gotta do. That's where I'm at. That's where my head's at right now. That's what my head is doing right now. Don't you ever just wander like you're just driving in your car like mindlessly? Don't you ever just need to just blah 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 shake your head like blah 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 blah, you know? Don't you ever just gotta do that? Or is it so like programmed into you to just drive quietly and silently? Maybe you'll sing along to something. You should sing along to things, which I've been doing some. Look at these horses over here. Hopefully it's not gonna smell like shit. Those are beautiful horses. Man, We're about to come up on this wreath up here. Let's go. Let's get up here. 27 motherfucking miles to 4th Street, 87 North. Boys Ranch. What's the Boys Ranch? The boys for the boys. Cal Farley. Boys Ranch for boys. Boys only. No girls allowed at the Boys Ranch off of 385. You think the Boys Ranch sees both sides like Chanel? Now that shit's stuck in my head. I'm just gonna keep saying that shit. You know? Oh my goodness. Now it's a one lane, and I'm a behind this truck here. It's a one lane. Frank Ocean's so fucking cool. This shit is so dope. Vaughn, they kind of just zoned out at the end of it. Like the beginning of it, some of the beginning. You know Kanye West has got something good going on when he's doing like albums with like 7 songs or 8 songs for Tiana Taylor. Those long albums, sometimes you just like zone out, you know? Maybe if you put out like long albums, you should break them up. Like break them up into like 10 songs per project, you know? You could probably get everything you want in. If you want to do like 30 songs, maybe make 3 things. And then release them. You could release them all at once. If they're all sonically similar and that's kind of what you want to put out into the world, why don't you just release 3 things at once? And then you can make them different parts or different sizes of the thing. Here we go. My guy is going to slower traffic, keep right. My guy's going to go right. Because he knows I'm behind him. Thank you, QLF truck. Well, that's just what you're carrying right now. Yep, QLF, the truck is QLF, transportation. Dankeschön. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. There was one time I went to Paris by myself. I tried to get the check in French. I said, l'addition s'il vous plaît. I was at a restaurant. I said, l'addition s'il vous plaît. He's like, what's that? Like, you guys just get the check? I was so embarrassed. I tried, and then I failed. I'm going to keep right, because there's like a lane. They're also going very fast. Oh, and the 2 lanes is over again. Now we're back to 1 lane. 1 lane. Oh! Looks like we're going to get there around like 4:35 their time. 4 hours and 44 minutes left. 43 to change. 4:44. I apologize. Our love was for the ages. I contain this. I was right to be more expansive than at the quiet dialogue in these mansions. Sleep with our backs turned. We're supposed to vacate till our back. For any cease and desist letters, again, optolithium@gmail.com. Vacate till our backs burn. Till our hearts stop. Hope. Hey, 2 lanes again. Holy goodness. There's like nothing here. Maybe like I just need to see things. I'm a city boy. I'm from the city, you know? Maybe just me being out in the country is just like, you know, messing with my brain. Like, I need to see buildings. I need to see development and civilization and capitalism, you know? And business. I'm from the Silicon Valley, man. We're just things. And I want Carl's Jr., man. I want the Beyond what's it called? Beyond Famous Star. I think that's what it is. Beyond Famous Star with no onions. I don't like raw onions in my burgers. I don't think I like raw onions at all. Anything, really. like you'll have like a falafel wrap, and they'll have like the raw onions as a part, like with the vegetables and stuff. I don't like raw onions. They make my breath smell bad. They make my breath feel bad. I don't know if it smells bad, because I'm sure it does though. But they change my breath, which is another one of those human like bodily things that I'd like to manage. But I don't like having a bad breath. I like my breath to be manageable. I don't like try to always like chew gum and stuff and keep it smelling good, but it's not. It's like it's all right now. Like it's like neutral, well, as neutral as it can be, unaffected by anything. Oh, come on, some more stuff hitting the window. I don't like it to be altered by like raw onions, green onions, scallion. That's like another onion, right? Just like raw onions. I just can't. I can't with it. And I can appreciate that people like them, I guess, and that's cool. But for me, I just like no onions. Um, yeah, what do I say from there? There was like a cop on the side of the road earlier, and I was going past them like at the speed limit. But it made me nervous because they pulled off. It turns out they're just going to the other side of the highway. I need to talk. I need to talk more. I need to talk more, or else I'm gonna just lose my mind again. I'm just gonna send her. And this is irresponsible. Don't mind what's going on right now, even though you could probably guess. Hey, I got new bags, and they all collapse. She's gonna start like that. I was just pushing some buttons, like an irresponsible fuck. A real fucking scumbag. A real piece of shit. What am I doing there? You know what? I'm gonna hit her back when I feel safe again. You know what? Just a 3-letter thing right here. Because I'm a piece of shit. One eye on the road, one eye on my phone, because I'm a fucking piece of shit. I want you to know that as good of a person as you thought that I was, all the bad things that I do, which I do regularly, and when you're not looking, when you don't see it. But now it's visible. I'm in the light. I keep my left hand out of the shadows now, maybe. Then we're dark. I'm dark. I'm dark Andrew right now. This is Hood. This is Hood Kermit. Hooded Kermit. You know? You know that meme? I'm like Hooded Andrew right now. I don't have a hood on. But 35. Here we go. We gotta slow down. We're going through this place here. Because they might see both sides, like Chanel, See on both sides. First Baptist Church. 15 miles ahead in Hartley. What is this? Hitchin Post. You know, there's like these signs for like these, I think it was like in New Mexico, but these like Mexican, I think like on the border kind of places where you can get like, or like Native American goods or things like that. And the signs say like guy stuff. We have guy stuff, like knives and cool shit for guys, guy stuff. And then girl stuff. I seen one that says girl stuff, man. How what's the word for that? I wouldn't say it's toxic. It's just kind of like, like old thinking. No, it's one lane again, and this truck is going slow as shit. You got to pick it up, baby. You guys want to hear me sing a song? Hi, Andrew. Feel free to check in anytime after 3 p.m. The suite is ready over there. Alright, I'll read that later. I'm going to see on both sides of that message later. You know what I'm saying? How we doing on this side? Yeah, we're going to pick it up. Yeah, we're going to pass this truck. Yeah, woo! We're headed straight for this other truck right here, coming on the other way. Thank you. I was told by somebody, I was also taking a road trip with once, that you blink your emergency lights to say thank you on the road, so I've been doing that some. Alright. What else? I need to keep talking. If this is, I hope that what you're listening to, like, whatever you're doing right now, it's something mindless. Like, you just have this on in the background, Because that's, like, where my brain is at right now. I don't want you paying too close attention to what I'm saying. Because I know I'm talking crazy. Because I am crazy right now. I am going nuts. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I just need to talk because it makes me feel better. I feel just like a little better when I'm talking. Maybe that's something about, like, I need to feel like I'm heard or some shit, or that I'm saying something. Maybe not as much that I'm heard. That does feel good though, but maybe more that I am putting something out, Like, I'm not being useless. Maybe I'm saying something's coming out of my face. And maybe that's what makes me feel like I'm, maybe, like, not that I'm productive, but I'm valuable right now to the world. Because I'm excreting words out of my face. This is word excretion. So we have, like, oils, like I was saying the other day. We got oil, sweat, body odor, farts, shit and piss, all this stuff. Sometimes when you have zits, you got pus coming out of your body, blood, you get a cut, we're just excreting things, This is just my word excretion, as gross as I can make it, as gross as I could paint this picture for you. I'm just excreting words out of my face, and my grammar is fucking weird right now, totally weird, because I talk funny sometimes. And that's alright, That's me. Andrew talks funny. Andrew talks real funny. What's Andrew doing right now? Andrew is headed towards Colorado Springs, Ron Stallworth. Motherfucking just talking to nobody in particular, except people who listen to this later, Holy God. That fucking gust of wind from that truck. Whoosh! Right there. Coming the opposite way. Nice. Yeah, I think I just need to see things. I think that's what's driving me crazy. I need to see buildings and stuff. Is that bad? What do you guys think of civilization? Do you think we should have left the ground untouched, like to just grow on its own and be what it was going to naturally become if we hadn't touched it with our concrete and steel, Should we have just let the earth go its own way? I think it still does, in a way. And I think that if you kind of think about it, we're a part of it. As man-made as some things are, and as unnatural as these man-made things are, like glass and steel building, you know? Maybe because we are humans and we're gonna eventually do that. Maybe that's a part of nature, you know what I'm saying? Maybe calculators. That's another gut 18-wheeler. Are those 18 wheels? 16? One of those big rigs, you know? But maybe all that was supposed to happen naturally. And so all of our pollution and stuff like that, not to say we should keep doing it, because we understand now that to preserve ourselves we have to limit that, you know, but maybe that's like naturally supposed to happen. I mean, it does naturally already happen, like cows like shit and they create methane and that's a gas, right? Is that right? Is that scientifically sound? But that's a gas and it's like a greenhouse gas. But maybe we're just doing it in a more rapid thing because we have like we burn gas, you know, we burn oil, we burn gasoline and stuff and shit like that, and we release other chemicals. But maybe that was always supposed to happen because it does, right? Kind of like if I do something, then it was supposed to happen, you know? That's kind of like logically stupid in a way, but sort of not, because, you know, let's say that this Earth has an ice age or something that kills all of us, and then it comes out of it, and then a new kind of human appears over time, like some apes, or maybe it has to restart from like the organism. So an organism turns into like the stuff, into the fish, into the reptile, the dinosaurs. Then we get monkeys at some point, and then those monkeys they start to walk upright, and then we start to use tools, and then we start to just hunt and gather. Now let's say the Earth restarts again, and then we're going back to like human beings again, but maybe like a stronger kind, since we're probably going to be we're going to be closer to the sun, so like a different type, you know, maybe more built for survival. Now let's say those human beings become advanced as well, like we are advanced. We become technologically advanced. Maybe they build cars too, like later on, you know. Maybe there's another Henry Ford. Maybe his name's not Ford, but maybe was it Henry? I'm just guessing. But Ford, right? Maybe there's another car that happens. And of course, you know, if you have new humans, they'll probably discover fire again, which fire, that's a burning thing, which also releases some kind of pollution, right? So what if this was always naturally supposed to happen? Not that we shouldn't feel guilty about how much we like pollute, but maybe like accepting like maybe we're all gonna like die because of it, because that's naturally what was supposed to happen, you know? I think that truck had like tumbleweeds on its grill. Dude, that really sucks. Like I got a nick on my window, man. By the truck, man. I just, you know, I don't know. I just see both sides, like Chanel. I see on both sides, man. Where are you from, man? That's not a Colorado plate. It's one of them plates with like a 6-character plate. A couple of digits on one side, some letters on the other or something. I don't know where this Beamer's from. Looks like it's been places, though. Maybe it's also seen both sides of the country, like Chanel. You know what I'm saying? See both sides like Chanel. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm afraid of these trucks now. I don't want another nick on my window. You know? But maybe that was always supposed to happen. You know what? That's kind of interesting in a way. What if everything that happens is supposed to happen, you know? And what if we just think about shit like that? Like, everything that's supposed to happen is happening. So that one point on that one spot, right on my windshield, right on my windshield, that was supposed to be met by a rock at some point, at a specific point, at I don't know, maybe it was like an hour ago. So like, let's see, 11 p.m., 11 a.m. California time. It's like around like, or like maybe 10 something maybe. 10 something California time. So that must be 12 something Texas time. That rock was supposed to pop up and meet that exact point where it would create a dent, a real like a small crack in my window. Maybe that was always supposed to happen. It was destined. Those two things, my windshield and that rock, were destined to meet at that one point in time. You know? And the more I think about it like that, the more I'm at peace with that. Are you from Utah? Is that a Utah place? I'd like to go to. I passed through Utah once. Did I stay there? No. Did we sleep there? I think we did. We might have. No, I don't think we did. Did we just make it in one trip? Are you actually from Colorado? Where are you from? You don't know. You can't. You don't know what I'm saying. You can't hear me. I'm gonna try to pass you though. You are from Colorado. Look at that. That's like a different plate. It's like blue and orange at the bottom. You got new bags? Are they all collapsed? Let's lane for passing only. I'm gonna pass this truck up here. I'm gonna get back into the right lane. 141 miles. Dude, why? How fast was that like Chevy going that you pulled them over, dude? Like how fast? How slow do you expect us to go? No offense. I mean, I'm not going 100. I'm not touching that. But you know, like this is long stretches of road. Maybe, dude, there's got to be like automatic cars already, you know? But I guess you can't. You should just like rails. Like you get your car out, you put them on rails, and you go to work or you go to your place. Or tubes. Fuck, man. I bet we commute by tubes someday. I was commuting to school by like a VTA tube, a tube that was on rails, and then there was light rails. But that's kind of a tube. I took a tube to school when I still could, and then we did Zoom, which drove me nuts for a while too. I got depressed for a while. I wasn't seeing people. I gotta see people. I'm not seeing people right now. I just need to talk and put my voice into the world and then see people, maybe conversate with people. I'm also afraid because this is 2020. This is the 10th time for America. And I know people might see me and think some things, assume some things, and I'll do the same. Dude, I'm getting these vents are open, man. Why do I got these vents open? So I can go faster, but have to smell the cow shit on the side of the road? But this is 2020, man. I don't want to get political, but there's like political assumptions based on like the color of my skin, you know? Based on how I look, people might assume things about me, and then I assume things about other people, especially where I'm at, you know? They support this way, I don't support really the other way. I don't really give too much of a shit, and I don't really want to right now. Later on, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I think I applied. Did I apply for the Zoe Lawson? I think I should apply for that one. I'm not sure if I already did. Maybe I should again. But That wouldn't seem like it didn't pay too bad. I think if I want to like get involved with that, I want to be like firsthand seeing what's going on and having a hand in what's going on before I like, so I can kind of know exactly what it is instead of like reading and shit about it. I don't like fucking school, man. It doesn't. It 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 shows you that you memorize things only for the things that you memorize to leave your head later. You should be doing things, learning some things, but also doing the things that you want to be doing with your life. They should be showing you how to do that shit. If you want to see both sides like Chanel, you should be seeing both sides like Chanel, not just reading it. Reading both sides like Chanel, and then memorizing it to, you know, drawing some lines on a Scantron later, or bubbling some bubbles. You gotta just, dude, you know? So then we're ready to do the things, the actual things, instead of just learning about the things. I don't like college, man. I think it's kind of dumb in some ways. You take a bunch of classes that you don't want to take. Like, you don't want to take all these GEs. I wanted to transfer to another film, like to USC for a bit. And I was like, what's good with the program? It turns out I would have had to take more GEs. Which, fuck that, man. I don't want to take GEs. I want to take the classes that are relevant to what I'll be doing. Not that the classes I'm taking are even super relevant at all, because what you'll be doing, you'll just be taught on the job, you know? What am I going to be doing with my life? I'm going to be doing film. I should start looking into it now, not just once I graduate. I should start trying to make relationships now with people. And, like, just sharing work and stuff. Being like, well, you know, this is where I'm at right now. And this is something that I want to pursue in my future. I don't know. I don't even know. I kind of want to snack on something, but I also kind of don't. It's like around lunch-ish time. And I had 2 bars. And another Cliff Bar. And I've just been singing that I've seen both sides like Chanel. See both sides like Chanel. You guys want to hear me sing a song? How about this? Oh no, my voice feels weird right now. I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to make random noises and then keep talking to myself about nothing. How long have we been going so far? Oh, less than an hour. Huh. 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 Less than a motherfucking hour, looks like. That makes sense. I think I'm just, like, waiting to eat something when I get there. It doesn't look like there's much food on the road where I'm at right now. Obey warning signs like Chanel. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna eat when I get there, I think. That's what I'll do. I think I'll eat when I get there. I'll look for, like, a Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. What's going on here? Why are we all going to the left? Everything you own, the back to the left. What's your plate, my guy? Another Texas, different Texas plate. You must not know about, dude. I want to listen to that fucking song. I listened to Knock You Down earlier, but for a second I was hesitating. Like, this is a girl song. I want to listen to guy stuff. Fuck that, dude. I want to listen to what I want to listen to, and I should listen to every fucking thing. whether it be Carrie Hilson or Beyonce. I haven't listened to I haven't really listened to like a Beyonce album or a Carrie Hilson album for that matter. What have I listened to? I don't know. I haven't listened to any I'm not super caught up with all the things. Also, I think I decided recently that if I'm not really into something a ton, I'm gonna be okay with not being super familiar with it. I'll try to listen to an album, but I'm not gonna force myself to try to like it. I guess like I was trying to like that Whitney Houston album, or the Whitney Houston albums. That was cool. She did some songs with Jermaine Jackson though. Eddie Pendergrass. Yeah, it's field out there. What are we doing here? Is that Mickey D's? That's a Sonic. Y'all ain't got a Beyond Burger. Y'all are Sonic, man. Y'all don't see both sides like Chanel. Y'all got grilled cheeses. Yeah. I mean, not that Carl's Jr. is like super healthy or nothing, but I feel like it at least has more nutritional value than like just a plain old grilled cheese from like Sonic. I feel like some people look at me like I'm probably they're thinking I'm kind of weird. I don't got a shirt on while I'm driving. That's all right. I am weird, dude. I'm weird as fuck, and I'm all right with that. I'm not trying to get Subway either. That's just gonna take too long. I want to be on the road. John Deere. John Deere, my God. Daylight Donuts. Mickey D's. Phillips, 66. What's this? What's this up here? Brisket, ribs, sausage. All kinds of barbecue places in Texas. Gasa. See, I'm outside like smell. I feel like we're gonna. I mean, over the past this bonus thing and then the last one, we're learning how much of a piece of shit I really am. I went to a gathering of people. I did other things, and that's all right, you know. I accept that I'm kind of garbage. I'm gonna get the vaccine though. I think I'm gonna risk it with that. I know people are nervous, understandably. This is probably, I think my brother was saying, this is like the soonest they put out a vaccine, because usually they do like years of research before they put something out, but this is like more urgent. So I'll take that chance. Oh, which? Nice. Where am I? What is this place? What kind of Texas is this? I'm in Dalhart. Dalhart? Dalhart, Texas? Bob's Bail Bonds. Which? I eaten there before. It's not bad. Toot and Totem. Econo Lodge. Now I'm just saying things that I'm seeing right now, so. What's this? Wolf's Express Laundry, 24 hour. High speed. High speed. High speed laundry. High speed laundry. Talking to myself like blah, blah, blah. And we're on this podcast. Farm, pet, guns, Gibos, value and service. There's like a lot of gun stuff out here. I just seen like gun things, not statues, but like they're built by like displays. I don't know. They're into their guns out here though. I think that's all right. Guns are cool. Why not? I mean, I don't know. Not super cool. What are they killing with their guns? Just like they're hunting? I guess that's all right. I mean, I wouldn't hunt. I don't want to kill animals, but Fireworks open to the public, indoor store. Open to the motherfucking public. So fireworks and guns. That's cool. I think folks sometimes just want to shoot their guns on like New Year's or something. That's fun. Or just go to the range and shoot things. Or maybe you just like shoot tanks and stuff to make them blow up. Soda bottles, cans. Does anybody really want to shoot a human being? That's what will make me question, like what do you got a gun for? If you have a gun for just for fun, but for shooting, like, did you want to shoot a human? You know? Or maybe having an option, you know what I'm saying? For yourself. I don't know. I just want to see on both sides like Chanel. That's the Colorado car again. A Beamer. Belts. Guns. Texas. Genuine all leather. Texas. The Amish mate. They're Amish. There's Amish folks out here. We got some fucking Amish folks. Smells like manure again. Smells like cow shit. That's like, you know, what are we supposed to do with cows? What about our shit? What happens to ours? Flush it down the... I hope to God no. Do we put our shit in, like, the ocean or something? What do we do about anything? What is anything anymore? Why everything? What am I going to do in Colorado Springs? I think I'm just going to eat. Maybe I'll stay in. Maybe they have vaccines there. Maybe I'll get a vaccine. This Silverado looks like a Transformer. Could be an Autobot or Decepticon. It's a white Silverado with these like black stripes on them, but there's like a line on the... I can't describe the whole thing, dude. Looks like a Transformer though. Looks like it could be one. Transformers are dope. You remember the toys? You transform them. You could have like a car, or you could have like the robot. Are they robots? They're aliens from Cybertron, right? I don't know. You think they see on both sides? They see on both sides like Chanel. They see it from like a vehicle and from a being. What are we doing on this side, guys? I think I'll hang out over here until there's something to really pass. I don't know. Y'all go ahead. Think y'all gonna kick it on down there? You think the man never kick? Dude, I should get singing lessons. Imagine if I could sing good, you know? I just sing all the time. I fucking sing everywhere. I don't think I would. Now I'd be too self-conscious always. But maybe not if I had singing lessons. If I knew like I could sing good. Dude, I wouldn't talk to people. If I had singing lessons, I'd be like, I ain't even talking to you, because that'd be wasting my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pay me to hear this baby, you know? If I got singing lessons and I became a good singer, I'd be like, it's like, it's gonna be like, you wanna have a conversation, that's gonna be like $100. Maybe show up, I gotta preserve my voice, you know? My voice is beautiful. If I got singing lessons, I'd be like, my voice is beautiful now. You gotta pay to hear this, baby, you know? I've been working on these pipes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do a charity thing, but this is my goods here, you know? I don't just share this with everybody, even though I do now. You know, probably more than people ask for. Dude, I reserve my voice, but behind the scenes I'll be singing everywhere. Because I'd be like, dude, I sound amazing. I got to hear myself sing. And then you always see me with like a teacup or like a tea, like one of those bottles you have for like your warm stuff, like tea and shit like that. I'll always have tea with me. Some kind of like a warm lemon honey tea or something like that. And I'm going to sound beautiful always. That's why I got singing lessons. You know what I'm saying? Can't even fuck with me. I guess y'all are passing this, huh? That's alright. I got to pass this too. Dude, is that Mr. Phelps? I think I had a dream about him. That guy looks like an old teacher of mine. He's in one of my dreams. I forgot what it was about. Did I tell you guys about that dream I had, though, with the Colt? Man, that was a cool one. Are y'all speeding up? Should I speed up too? Should I let this RAV4 pass me? A couple lanes. Nope. Now we're back to 2. Alright, yeah, you're going to have to go like 90 something, my guy. I guess I'm chilling right here. I'm making good time. I got just a little under 4 hours left on this thing. I just got a little under 4 hours to see both sides like Chanel. You know? You know what I'm saying? Also, what are you doing right now? Am I just in the background of like your treadmill or like your work or something like that? Playing video games maybe? Oh, dude, I just gotta see on both sides of Chanel right now. See on both sides of Chanel like Chanel. Alright, I guess we're speeding up, and this RAV4 might just... We're in an awkward position. Should I let them inside? Because I do want to speed up. I guess they're just going to have to fall in line in this Indian run we're doing here. Is that racist? I don't think so. I think the politically correct term is American Indian, right? We used to do Indian runs in flag football in middle school. Was middle school 5th grade too? Maybe. I don't know. But we did Indian runs for flag football. That was kind of hard. I had asthma real bad back then. I still don't like running really much. I haven't been running recently. I should run more. I'm going to try to see both sides like Chanel right now. We're going to pass my Transformer friend. My former trans friend. Formerly trans friend. The Silverado. And I think we might just camp out here. How's this? Cruise control? Maybe. Why not? Oh, man. Now to lay back and just watch the road. Dude, there's like nothing out here. Are these fields of something? What grows in the winter? Rain and shit? Oh, yeah. I might be running out of things to say. So, let's see. 3 hours. 55 minutes. Let's pass this other Silverado right here. This is a special one. Texas. The Texas something Silverado. Nice, my guy. Texas. You got these tumbleweeds, man. I'm going to slow her down a bit. Going a little fast. I might wrap up soon because I might be running out of things to say, and then maybe I'll just sing some more. Or listen to an audiobook. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? That's what it was. I forgot that was a line in something. I was trying to think of what it was from. American Psycho. Right? What do you think? From the business cards? There's like lines that I remember because they're just like, I don't know. There's like a line in Family Guy from like a cutaway from like this It was about this comic strip character, Family Circus something, I think. And the guy's like, you know what? You know what? So I'll just remember some lines. And what do you think might be a new one? I gotta return some videotapes. Right? I don't know. I think I might wrap up here. We'll talk later. Or maybe I'll record another one, but like I said, well, I'm breaking them up. Because like I said about albums, you don't want them too long. So you might just listen to an hour at a time. So maybe I'll put this one out, and then I'll put another one out right after. Maybe I'll try that. But I think I'll listen to an audiobook in the meantime. What do you think? The Prince or wishful drinking? We'll flip a coin. Alright, I'll see you soon. On my phone, this is new recording 58. Yeah? Not that it matters. What matters anymore? I'm stuck in traffic and I'm going crazy. And should I say this? Should I say this? I'm not gonna say it. Maybe I'll say it later. I just listened to I just listened to Wishful Drinking, and then I listened to Chanel again because I want to see I want to see on both sides like Chanel. I want to see on both sides of this accident. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I want to get the hell out of here. I saw some Carl's Jr.'s before, and I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. I'll get Carl's Jr. when I get there. I'll get something for some kind of food when I get there. Carl's Jr. probably, because I dig the Beyond Burger, man. But we're, we're in traffic, and I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. I'm going motherfucking nuts. And I'm hungry. And like I said, I'm losing my mind, and that's all right. That's okay. Scarcity, right? Scarcity. I got another mind to lose, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. I'm just gonna repeat a bunch of shit. How about that? And maybe dig deeper into these thoughts if I can. If I could just manage that. Sun's getting low. See some headlights on the other side of the highway. I'm gonna turn mine on. I'm seeing both sides. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking. But you know what though? What I'm gonna repeat about from the last thing. If I upload these, I'm gonna upload these probably, and because they're bonuses, something maybe. I don't know if this is Andrew. I don't know if Andrew is the operator or the body that I'm operating. You know? I don't know who the operator is called or what Andrew is called. I don't even think that there's like one kind of Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be like the operator does different shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the operator one day is this way and wants to do this and that. And the operator another day, maybe for the stretch of like a week or two or so, you know? Like maybe the operator thought for like a bit, because maybe, I don't even know if I'm like in control of the operator. I don't know if I am the operator or what, you know? I don't know who this operator is. I don't know anything anymore. What if it's like a rotation of operators controlling this body? And what if like whoever I am is just like watching it all happen? Like I'm witnessing firsthand what's going on with this body, you know? And these operators, I'm not even out of it. I can't even see the blue line on Google Maps. Google Maps, you know?
Maybe it's like a shift. There's like a rotating shift of operators, and I'm just watching them operate. We're totally fucking crazy at this point. I had no idea what I used to talk about on the podcast. Probably what's like going on with my day-to-day life or some other shit I think about. But this is what I'm thinking about right now. And you know what? This podcast is what it is. There's no theme. I thought there was a theme. I thought there was like, we're gonna see what happens. I guess we're seeing what happens when I got off the lithium. This is what happens. Should I be on lithium? No, man. I'm not gonna risk like, seizures if I do like acid sometime, or something like that. I'm not gonna risk that. So we're off the lithium, and I'm accepting. You know what though? There's this point. Traffic's moving a little bit. There's this point where like when I'm like on like 5 grams of shrooms, or when I'm in the acid trip. I think it's mostly the shrooms though. Acid is kind of different. I don't know how though. I don't know how to. I don't know. I have to do them. I have to do them more. Maybe not so much more because I don't want to build up a tolerance, but because I still want to see on both sides, But when I'm on like a heroic dose or when I'm just feeling like in that heroic dose mode, whatever kind of psychedelics I take, and I'm in that place, sometimes I could feel myself going one way or the other and like having no control. And maybe when I'm on psychedelics, I'm like, I feel more okay with that, Or maybe like, maybe when I'm on them, it's almost like things make more sense, Like there's more of a connection between my body and the operator. And like I said, I don't know if it's like one operator, I am not high at all. If I'm going crazy, it's because of like driving long stretches of road, staring at nothing. You know what? You know what this trip has been in a way, in a weird way. This has been like. You were hearing me all zen the other night or the other day from like, not getting the headband, but this trip has also been kind of a weird. This whole life, in a way, is kind of like a weird experiment. You put this human here, and this human will run into situations, and you see what happens. And this trip has been like this situation. I've been playing a game this whole trip. I've been an operator operating this body that's operating this car, and I've just been driving. And the game is you try to find a good speed. You don't want to offend any cops. You don't want to offend anybody. You become part of the road in a way. The road is the game, and I've been playing this game for like days, fucking days. I haven't been doing regular life stuff. I've been doing this. And this has been, my life has been playing this game. It's been drive and then sleep. And then drive and then sleep again. Like, I think I'm going to have to adjust when I make it out to like real people land. I think I'm out of the traffic now. And I want to see on both sides of this Volvo. See on both sides like this Volvo. all love this Volvo. 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 This operator, whoever's in charge right now, doesn't operate my mouth very well. My words. I feel like I've been talking like kind of broken up a little bit when I've been recording this. Maybe it's because I'm having my mind on the road and on talking at the same time. Or like, that's just how I talk now, like broken up. You know? Broken up speech. Is that like a sign of something? Should I be worried? I kind of don't give a shit. I just want to eat some fucking food. Right there, just right there. Kind of broken up again, right? Kind of like, right, like I'm broken, like it's just talking like that, you know? Well, I was doing it on purpose that time, but you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know what I'm saying. I don't know anything anymore. What do I know anymore? I just know that I need to say things right now. Maybe. Or I just thought it'd be fun to while I'm stuck in traffic. And now that I'm not anymore, now I'm going to play this game again. Alright, that Chevy will pass me. And so I'll get behind the Chevy. Because the Chevy is in the left lane. Alright, you know, everybody's going kind of slow. And this other Chevy in front of me. Dude, I need my city back, man. I got 408 tatted on my back. I need my city, I need people, I need to see people. I need to see colored people. Not enough colored people. Not enough colored people out here. But, you know, that's why America is amazing, because there are relatively a lot of colored people mixed in with. Right here, I'm broken up again. I don't know. But I'm just figuring out what I'm trying to say as I'm saying it. That's what it is. I don't know what I'm going to say when I start talking, you know? When I say things. That sentence was going, oh my god, it's happening in words now. That sentence is going like a couple ways. What if like my brain's choking or some shit? Maybe it's this other headband I'm wearing. I had this bandana, this American flag bandana, so that's on my head right now, keeping my hair where it is. Not that I need it. I guess I don't. I might take it off. Just in case. Just in case it's preventing me from seeing both sides. You know what I'm saying? Dude. Alright. Maybe, like, the mania, that side is starting to rise up again. You know? It's starting to ramp up. Not ramp up. Like, I wouldn't want to worry anybody. Like, I'm not going that nuts. But maybe the more energetic side of me is popping out a little bit. Maybe it knows where I'm going, and this is what I don't want to, like, I know my family listens to this. Maybe I'll release this later. Or who gives a shit? Look, my life is my life, and I'm going to be in charge of it in some way, you know? Yeah, this is my life. And if I need to challenge myself, and if I want to go see some things or some people and do some weird, dumb, stupid shit, like a road trip, where I might just, you know, let go of all my social connections I've had for a while, just for like a week or so, and then see what that's like for about a week of just driving solo, you know? We go see some people sometimes. I don't know. I think there's like there might be like an operator, and then there might be multiple little people working in the factory of this machine, you know? And they're doing different things. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the guy who operates my mouth, my speaking, maybe they're on break right now. Or maybe they're like kind of on break, like they don't want to be working right now, you know? Like they should be at home or some shit. Just seeing both sides of the TV. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. When have I? Alright? When have I? I know what I'm talking about sometimes when things like really like have an impact on me, where I just know this is what my message is right now. Right now, I don't have exactly a message. My message right now is that I'm going nuts. Because maybe I don't have a message. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe when I'm absent of a message, my body starts to try to produce something, some kind of message. And so energy comes around. Or maybe that just happens when I start talking. Or something. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what's going on. Is this you too? Is this also regular human beings? Do you not know what's going on sometimes? Do you feel like you go a little nuts when you just drive for hours? It's kind of weird to go on like a road trip, like a solo road trip, isn't it? To travel like long distances by yourself. Isn't it? It's kind of weird. How many people do that? Only me. Like the guy in fucking I don't know. Dark Knight Rises. The doctor says, doesn't matter. Stupid, just reference. That was like a 2-word reference. Why even waste time on thinking about it? Who gives a shit about anything anymore? Rudy's. Did I go there once? Was that one place me and the homies used to go to? Was that the barbecue place? Texas, there's barbecue everywhere, it looks like. Dude, I gotta wonder what happened in, like, you guys read, or I read it, but it was like a long time ago, and then I recently watched the movie, but Grapes of Wrath. What's that like? You know, what was that like? Traveling like a long fucking distance. I feel like I've traveled like thousands of miles at this point. At least like 2,000 plus. You know? And I don't know. What have I learned? Have I learned anything? I think I've just gotten crazier. So I'm going to come back home a little nutty. But that's alright. Because back at home I've mostly been just like numb. What's catatonic mean? Would that describe how I was being? I was being kind of despondent. A little depressed probably in a way. Like I'm not, like it's just, like not much is going on. I was doing a little better for a bit. You know what was going on, like I recorded the thing. But maybe I'm on like an upward thing. As far as my energy levels. Do I feel exactly happy right now? No, not particularly. I want food and I don't have it. Maybe I'll be happier when I have some food. I'd like some food, please. Well, now I'm thinking about food. I want the Carl's Jr. that I'm looking forward to. You know what? We're gonna keep recording this. We're gonna keep recording this. Should we? I don't know. I'm going to my hotel right now. I'm like 17 minutes out. And I don't fucking know. Maybe this recording this makes me feel like I'm not alone. Maybe I'm like actually very lonely right now. And because I'm lonely, like my body's starting to like, because it feels like the machine of my body feels like it's talking to somebody. Maybe it's like ramping up its energy. I fucking hate that. I kind of hate that in a way. Because I feel like it's sort of like, that's what it does. When, like I said, the scarcity of conversation, the silences, you know? And so it's like reacting to that. I don't think I like that. I want my body to be relaxed, you know? Or do I? Or do I want... No. I want to be more relaxed. And cool. I'd like to be cool. That's all I ever want to be. Just cool. I don't know. Who is this? This Camry is kind of slow on the left lane. You picking up some speed? All right. Yeah, all right. I got back in the right lane though, and now my cadence is going I'm starting to feel myself like, yeah, no, there's definitely like a difference in my energy right now. Right now we're going a little like, we're picking it up a little bit, because I'm starting to appreciate how funny the situation is, of how crazy I'm going from the road. And I think once I get the ability to laugh, like, about situations, I get more energetic. I think I said that I missed that a while ago, so I do miss it. And I appreciate that it's here again. You know? The energy. Energetic Andrew. Energetic dark Andrew. Hooded Andrew. I got a hood on, but I want to see both sides of a hamburger right now. Not a real hamburger, but a Beyond Famous Star with no onions. Please, no onions. I don't like raw onions. They make my breath smell. Even like the cooked green ones, those are just hard. Like, I need my shit sauteed, you know? Even like green onions, those are gonna be hard regardless of how you cook them, you know? But you can like saute like an onion, and then, you know, take the edge off. You know what I'm saying? Garlic is another one, but I like garlic. I mean, I don't exactly like the smell of, like, well, see, I don't know how my breath smells. I feel like I got an idea when I kind of smell it, when I taste my breath, I guess. Does that make sense? So, like, I taste my breath with onions, and I don't like that. And I'm assuming that that's what my breath smells like, is the taste of the smell in my mouth, if that makes any sense. So garlic has a similar, like, there's, like, definitely, like, some, also chocolate will leave something. I don't like residues of things. I like my mouth clear of, like, like, you know, like, resting smells. I like it pretty clear, you know? But, garlic does that. But that's, the thing is, I think we're here. We're in the city. We're still 10 miles out from the motel, though. But, garlic leaves a thing, but I like the taste of garlic. And I also like chocolate sometimes. Though it hurts my teeth. I'm using, like, Sensodyne right now because my teeth are kind of sensitive. I feel like maybe I need some, dental work. I don't know. Maybe I need both sides of my mouth seen. See both sides of my mouth. Freaking hell. I don't know what the fuck. And you know what's crazy I just thought of? I think I can be more lively sometimes and then more slow other times. I have to feel like that's other human beings too, but that might just be me. And I'm afraid that sometimes some people don't know that. No, I think they do. I am so self-conscious. I'm so self-conscious of myself. Like if I give someone an impression once, I'm afraid to give them a different impression another time. Like I'm not the same person. Y'all fine. I'm fine right here. Y'all good? Infinity and then Acura. Those have pretty similar symbols. What's that shit called? Brand, fuck, I don't know. I just want to see both sides of this Beyond Famous Star without onions. No onions. I don't think I need fries. Do I need fries? Should I get fries? Should we flip a coin? Here's the thing about chaos. Just here. Is that what he says? say, your girlfriend was a person or something. That was something. Dude, that was a dope ass movie, Dark Knight. Broadmoor World Arena. Motherfucking, I want some motherfucking burger right now. I guess I'm gonna check in, put my stuff in the room, and then go get a burger. Maybe bring it back to the room and then eat it. I feel like I put my socks and shoes back on. I feel like I put my socks and shoes. I put my socks and my shoes back on, so I feel like my feet are gonna be a little more smelly. We're gonna see. I sprayed them earlier, and my shoes, so hopefully not too bad. I don't know. Like I said, why feel bad though? It's natural. Just try to see both sides. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see both sides of Martin Luther King bypass. Martin Luther King bypass. Limon, what's that? Lyman? Limon? Lyman? Lodging. 9 minutes. 6.6 miles to my room. I'm going to put this up here. Can y'all still hear me? I moved you to a different spot in my car. And there's a Panera Bread here. We're in Colorado Springs right now. Black Klansman. I'm seeing both sides of these trees. I gotta stop, maybe. Park and ride. How are you doing though? Are you going nuts in your own way? Aren't we all kind of going nuts sometimes over something? Like just sitting doing the same thing every day? Do you ever feel like you're doing what you're doing now, but you won't be doing it later, like you'll be doing something else later? You just haven't figured out what it is yet? Don't you ever think maybe that sometimes whatever the different thing that you're doing, whenever that happens, you might not even notice it. It just kind of unconsciously happens. You know? Do you ever think, like, I'm doing this right now, but later on I'm going to be doing something better? Oh man, I'm going nuts. I'm going crazy. Hold up a sec. I guess I'm talking about school. But that's the thing. I gotta not just think. I have to be more active with my shit. And I'm gonna try to, when I get back, we're gonna explore networking with people that I want to be networking with. So I can see it both sides. That's probably getting annoying. I am afraid, let me tell you something else. And I probably said this before on the podcast. Maybe not. But I don't know. Let me tell you this, though, about myself, so you learn something else about me. I am afraid that I'm always annoying. I am deathly fucking afraid that I'm annoying. I've been told to shut up before when I was a kid, when I was growing up. Don't tell a kid to shut up. It fucks them up. You know? People need to be heard. You have to hear people. Always. Try. Try. I kind of zone out and tune out people sometimes. I do that a bunch. But don't tell people to shut up, you know? Don't do that at least when they're growing up. Are you going to go back on this? Okay, cool. Anyway, Fillmore Street. I was told to shut up sometimes or to stop making a certain noise, you know? When I was making some fun noises to make when I was a kid, and I think that really fucked me up. Like, I'm afraid that I'm annoying. I don't want to be annoying. So I'm gonna shut up now, and I'm never gonna record another podcast again out of fear that it'll annoy somebody. Aren't you annoyed by my uploads? Aren't you annoyed by by me? Am I just an annoying person? I'm afraid of that. And I know that I'm not exactly. And what I'm afraid of is that I can be. And so I never want to be that. So that's an insecurity of mine, I guess. That I'm going to be annoying at some point. Like I could, if I'm not annoying right now, I could be later, and I don't want to annoy people. So that's something that makes me nervous. I'm going to get around this truck and see on the other side of this truck. See, I didn't say the same thing. Ah! Fuck me. Alright, we'll slow down. We will slow down. I got 1.4 miles. I'll just get over in this lane. We'll just wait. Sorry, thank you. Danke, Shane. Toyota Sienna LE. Am I annoying you right now, though? This is like the energetic side. That's something I'm afraid of. Maybe like the mania and shit. Maybe my body's reacting to that. Like, you know what might have been like, what might have like fucked me up a little bit is like the decision to try to go against things that have shaped me, you know, like things that have made me fearful. So if I'm afraid that I'm annoying, then maybe I overcompensate and be like more loud and more energetic sometimes. Maybe I do that unconsciously. Maybe my body just does that. Because my body takes the memo from my mind like, I don't want to be this anymore. I don't want to be X, Y, or I don't want to be afraid of X, Y, Z anymore. So then the body overcorrects. Maybe that's what's going on in this machine that's called Andrew right now. It's like I'm trying to overcorrect something. Maybe it's always trying to overcorrect things. That's definitely been like a problem of mine. I have to find moderation. I don't think I've ever been moderate in anything other than friendships, I think. Sometimes, in a lot of cases. Like, just being like neutral on things. I don't think I've ever been, here we go, Fillmore. Moderate except for when it comes to like opinions, which is like, I mean, I should maybe have more stronger opinions sometimes, maybe, or not. Maybe not that. No, that's not what it is. Decisive about things, I guess. I'm very indecisive. All right, we're getting over to the left lane of this exit right now because this truck is safety patrol in State Farm. What's going on? All right, we're gonna turn left anyway, so that works out, you know. We're just trying to see on both sides of this situation right here. Woo! All right, we are close. There's a Waffle House close by. I don't see a Carl's Jr. I might have to go on a trek to go find some. Or should I go to this something? Do they have stuff for me at a Waffle House? What do they got there? Like chicken and waffles? I don't eat chicken, man. Dude, like, why did I become vegetarian? It's been inconvenient, you know? There's so much more options if I just decide to eat meat. Why did I go vegetarian? I guess we're not stuck in traffic, but we're at a light, and so we're stopped again. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for, I guess, the rest of the night. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, there's an IHOP. There's like an IHOP very close by. I kind of started to like IHOP. They have like a good omelet, like a spinach and mushroom omelet with hollandaise sauce on it. It's not bad. I might get one of those. If there's no closed Carl's Jr., is there a Target? Do I need to go to Target? Do I need to look for like snow chains? I don't fucking know. I don't know anything anymore. Who knows about anything? I don't know. 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 Someone honked. I mean, there's this line, I guess. We're all trying to go right, aren't we? That's why we're in this lane. That's why there's a line. And so I'm trying to see on this side that we're turning right here, Chestnut, baby. All right. Fuck, I might go to IHOP, man. Motel 6. Please don't hate me if I've dined inside, like IHOP and stuff. Please don't hate me, California, or any other place that's in lockdown. I'm sorry. Get tested when I come back. Here we go. I want to see on both sides of this hotel. Scoop, 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 scoop. I'll just wait. I'll wait for all these motherfuckers. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go up further. That's where I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up this way. Here we go. Bam! Alright. We're up at the office now. I'll talk to you guys later. Testing. Testing. Can y'all hear me? I'm headed back home. I decided that I'm gonna release these kind of all together. I'm gonna call them Road Crazy Parts 1, 2, and maybe 3. I think this is 3. Because I'm on the road, and it could be driving me crazy. Let me get past this truck. I wanted to start recording because I just had this idea of like, it's all like this turn. I'm in this road, and then it takes like a turn around this hill, and it reminded me of like this one time I was on like a sort of a road trip or something with my friend Bauman, who I don't know where he is now. I miss him a lot though. But I kind of want to record this to say things to him. Just put it out in the universe. And my voice is probably like a little bit raspier maybe. Because shit, I might have it. And I'm going to have to go test, to see. But, I think shit'll be fine because there's going to be a vaccine soon, so. Anyway, so Bauman, man, how's it going? I hella miss you, and I'm sorry for, like, straining our relationship those times when I just couldn't handle some things that I should have, like, I should have talked to you more about stuff, but I don't know. Look at this. Is this a Jeep right here passing by? How's your Jeep doing? Looks like one of them truck Jeeps. How do you feel about those? The truck Wrangler looking things. How did I slow down? Yeah, it is. Man, what are you doing now? I'm looking for a job. I don't got one yet. I had one, and I got the boot, but I'm looking for another one. Are you back in school? That stupid thing? I mean, I don't know. Are you, still playing Halo and shit? You playing Modern Warfare? Because I'm on Modern Warfare. Maybe we could be friends. I still use Recycle Map 69. I made that on your Xbox. I really hope you're doing well. I don't know. I hope I can see you again someday. You know? I got the time machine toothbrush on my dresser just because that's important. It's an important part of it. Well, it's from an important person. I just got this crystal, one of these crystals from this girl I just met. And, not just met, kind of. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. But I got this crystal from her, right? And I don't know if I'll believe in like the healing effects, but I'll hold it close to me because it's like significant because someone important to me gave it to me, you know? And that's kind of how I feel about the time machine toothbrush, man. It's like, it's important to me. You know what, I think I mentioned on a couple podcasts ago or something that I was about to, you know, end my life. I don't know if this is just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying this, but one of the things that I was holding on to as I was like getting ready to go out was a toothbrush, man. Like maybe I could take it with me, you know? I could still have you around in that way. I should have taken it with me now, man. Me and the toothbrush should go on an adventure, one of our adventures, man. Fun. Man. Oh man, this car's fantastic. You down to take my car, your car, both cars? I don't know. Have you learned to ride yet? Motorcycles? My brother told me like the one I bought, I learned to ride and I bought one, but it's like way too tall for me. I'm like way too pussy to ride anyway. I didn't feel comfortable with like with my skills. I can't ride. I can't really ride. I mean, I kind of know how it works, but I'm not comfortable riding, especially not on a bike that tall too. Like, so I'm thinking I'm gonna. I mean, you know, when I get a job and I get some money, I'll also sell it so I have some cash. But then I'm gonna buy like a cruiser or something. I think you and me were talking about getting like those the Honda. It wasn't the Shadow. It was like something else, right? The Honda something, man. It was just like the. Oh, I'm in Utah now. It was like the basic like beginner bikes. I think that might have been. That was probably low enough for me. I'm a short motherfucker, man. But shit, man. I'd also be down to ride in your sidecar. I think it'd be dope if we both had cycles though, and we knew how to ride. I could ride comfortably. We could just both ride. I'd be down to go on like a cross country tour on a bike. You know what I really want to get? I want to get a dual sport. You know how stupid that is? I wanted to be able to ride on the street and like in the dirt and shit, but those things are fucking tall as shit, man. Those are tall as a motherfucker. I can't ride on one of those. So yeah, maybe like a cruiser or something, you know? Something low to the ground. Yeah. I hope we can meet up again. I hope we can hang out. I miss the tribe, man. And I took it for granted. It was dumb. I don't know what I was doing, man. But I miss you. I hope you come back. You know, you can do cool shit. We could like write a thing, man. If you wanted. Steak and rice, is that what it was? I remember how convoluted we made that thing in our heads. With the cow and the rice paddy field and shit. And all that. And then some parts. Some of the sequels or prequels were like enemies, and some of them were like teammates and stuff. Man, steak and rice, man. I just passed into Utah now. How did we drive? Did we drive until like 10 or something? I might go for the gold on this right now, man. Like I got 14 and a half hours, and right now it's like 5:05, wherever I am. Mountain time or Central time or some shit. I don't know what kind of time I'm in. But it says that I might get back home at like 6:34 Pacific time. So I don't know. I might go for the gold, man. You know. What do you think? Should I do it? You remember that one time we did like a little convoy? All of us had cars and we did a little convoy thing? Man, I miss our trips, man. Sometimes it'd be me just sleeping, and then sometimes we'd just be singing along to some songs and shit. Sometimes we'd just be talking about, well, I'd probably just be complaining about shit. There's like a lot I want to tell you about, like where I'm at mentally with like shit like that. I was just thinking, like today I was hanging out with her, this girl in Colorado. I don't know, we had like a little bit of an awkward night. And then like, I don't know, I was hella dead the next day because we did acid, and I was like, that shit was still in my system. I couldn't sleep great. I slept terribly. But I had to like recover. But for some reason, like today, or well, no, like we were gonna hang out the night after too, but she was like, she didn't feel like it, so. But she said like, yeah, let's get breakfast or something. And then she said something like I should go see my other friend. You know what she's about. I decided not to because dude, I might have it, man. I've been seeing people. I've been irresponsible, so I didn't want to bring it to her. But anyway, like she said that like I should get some human contact today. You know? And I think she like provided that to me somehow. I think she like sensed that, and she kind of like she hung out with me and got breakfast. We drove around for a bit. We talked for a while in the car too. She's like some kind of healer, man. I don't know. But I was just thinking, like, fuck. It was only after when I realized, like, I feel like she had some kind of sense that, like, maybe I needed that. And I felt like that felt very fulfilling somehow. I didn't expect it to, but it felt very fulfilling. And I was like, damn, she might have known something I didn't about me or something. About, like, what I needed that day. You got some kind of sense, man. So I don't know. If you're ever looking for somebody, look for somebody, maybe see if they got a sense about you, you know? Like they can sense what you might need in that moment. That sounds like a really cool thing to have, you know? Yeah, it makes me feel dumb as fuck. Like I don't know. You know? But yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something about like, the other group of friends I used to hang out with, like they had like standards, and I was always like weird about that. Like, why you got standards for people, Why not just enjoy people for who they are? I definitely learned, and maybe if you're listening to this, I hope you do. I hope you find this out. I'm sure you won't, but when you're looking for like a companion, I think
I've lately realized like I kind of need my own standards and look for my own like red flags, you know. Like I want someone who's gonna like respect me. I think you deserve that too. You have to find someone who respects you, you know? And then maybe someone who knows who's got a sense about you, you know. Someone like that. That's weird. We're guys. We're men, but we need to be taken care of too sometimes, you know? We have our own like needs and insecurities that need to be like soothed sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can find someone like that. Maybe you have. Maybe you're with somebody right now. That'd be really cool. That's dope. But yeah, you know what? Anyway, this trip right now, like where I'm at, this road I'm on, even though like I think we were in California, I think we might have been going to LA on some scenic route, but this kind of reminds me of the route we took. Remember Mel's Diner? You remember that waitress? Remember like we came in with the uniform, at least the tops on, and then she was like, "You guys come from some convention or something?" I was like, "No, we just met." You know, remember that stupid joke and how that felt flat. That felt so flat because we had the matching like sweaters on, and she was like, "Yeah, you guys meet in some convention?" And so my stupid joke was like, "Yeah, no, we just met. Like we're total strangers. We just saw the shirts and shit." And then she just said, "That's funny. That makes me happy," or something. Like what the fuck? What the fuck kind of reaction is that? I don't know. yo, you remember that time we went to, oh man, then I tripped you up that one time, like we went to, Ruby's Diner or something like that, in like, I think it was Santa Monica or some shit, and then we went up to, I was like, I told you that one, you gotta get a number, and then you're like, oh my god, that was hilarious, you guys fucking, but then we went up to the counter to go pay, and I was getting the food, I think, and then you're getting the gas or something like that. So I was paying, and then what was it? Like I made this stupid joke about like the candy machine with the dollars in them, and I was like, if I put a quarter in there, do I get like money out of it? And then like one of the waitresses or hostesses kind of giggled or something, so then I wrote kind of like a bigger tip than I might usually wrote. Man, that was fucking dope. That was so caveman of me, you know? That was hilarious. What a fucking caveman I was. Man. You remember our slide, you know? You remember that one? That was like I feel like the first symbol of our friendship, man. We built that slide. You remember we were with Jose and we went to like Cafe Stritch or something? And then we stopped at the like that bike rack, and then we just spent like 20-30 minutes like figuring out how like a human could float through it, because it looked like a coil on the ground, and we were thinking about like how a human might kind of float through it or shoot a human through it somehow. You remember we spent so long at that bike rack? Man, remember. I watched some South Park. Member berries. Member. Bro, I gotta get tested. Man, it's real stupid of me to go do the stupid shit I've been doing. I've been real stupid, man. I've been real stupid. Like right now, I'm driving hella fast, being hella stupid. Just kidding. Just a kidding. Would you ever want to? Nah, probably not. But would you ever just want to try psychedelics someday?
feel like that might be a fun time, you and me. We could drink, dude. You have a drink every now and then, right? I'd really love to have a drink with you sometime. We got like a gazebo in my backyard now. When can I go back to the? Well, I mean, we went back there once because it was just newly set up to have like a cigar. But sometimes we go to the backyard to smoke cigars. Would you ever want to do that? If you came back, would you ever want to like chill in my backyard, smoke cigars, have some drinks? You know? I feel like that'd be really dope. I think that'd be fun as hell. Man, I miss you, man. I'm getting slower as I go up this hill here. This Chevy might pass me. Yeah, man. I'm seeing like this, like these hills around these. They're more flat, but they're kind of like hilly. I'm seeing like the horizons with orange clouds, kind of like on the way to LA, you know. Huh. Man. How you been doing though, like during this whole like COVID shit? Have you been alright? You been responsible? Man, it's been rough. It's been dumb. Things are closed. You gotta stay inside. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just staying ahead here. We're just gonna have some silence sometime. Yeah. Alright. You're one of them friends, man. Like, there's friends I might have that I don't feel like. Yeah. I sometimes, I think like, you have good friends when you could, like, be silent sometimes around them, you know? I think we definitely had that, because we went on long road trips. It's not like we're talking all the time. We used to talk politics a little bit. Not that I knew anything about it. Not that I know anything now. I took one, like, politics class, so I have one politics class worth of knowledge in my head. I probably forgot it after the final, but, I don't know. What are you thinking of doing? Are you going to school, or what do you... I'm about to finish, I guess, well, next year, I guess, sometime next year. They're making me retake some stupid fucking classes I took at Regis, like, it pissed me off, like, fuck them, like, what? Just accept these credits, man, you know? But they can't, because I believe it's pretentiousness. Like, oh, we have our standards, and your classes don't exactly meet our standards, or you have to, you know, meet our standards for this. Like, come on, you know? Like, one size doesn't fit all for school, man, you know? Like, people have, like, natural talents that maybe you should, like, foster and grow those and expand on those instead of trying to put them in, like, separate categories: business, science, math, engineering, things like that. Unless people actually want to pursue those things, which is stupid. I guess that's the idea of college, right? I should have pursued business because I wanted to pursue business, you know? Management. I should have pursued it because I wanted to. Not because it was just like the smart thing to do. The smart thing to do is dumb. Fuck that. You know? Do the fun thing to do. Do the thing that brings you joy. I'm not going into business later on. I think I'm smelling my feet. I sprayed them with deodorant. But I'm not going into business, man. I mean, I might take an internship, and honestly, well, depending on how my life goes, I might see it through and maybe follow that path if I really care about it. But I think, like an internship in, like, maybe politics or something like advocacy or something like that, I think that'd be fun, you know? Because, like, I don't know, I want to do something good. But other than that, I want to do film. I think I want to study film, so when I graduate, I think I'm going to look into film school. I think I could go into some master's program in film. I gotta learn about some more shit, though. Hopefully I can get into this one screenwriting class. My guy's just coming into this lane. You know, like, you ever get that feeling you're going kind of fast and then someone just cuts in front of you and you're just in your head like, yo, you can't hang, come on, what's good? It's alright. It's alright. I got some patience here. They got a moped in the back. You know they drive a lot of mopeds in, like, Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand. We should travel, man. We should travel. I want to travel with you and Winston, maybe Jose too. If you can, yeah. He's got the time. Jose's got a job. Winston's got a job. I need a job. I need cash so we could travel. But we should totally travel, man. Even if we should just maybe, why don't we just go to like Cancun? Go to like an all-inclusive resort where you get drinks, I get fucked up, you know? Dude, I want to travel, man. I want to travel with you. That'd be dope. We should go to Amsterdam. Maybe we could do some shrooms together. That'd be hella fun. But, where would you want to go? England? I've been there once. I've been to London. It's like gray, man. It's like constantly overcast. Like, shit. Like, how do you not get depressed out there, you know? No offense to my English listeners, if there are any English listeners. But fuck, I like some sun. I'm from California, man. You got the sun. What about, like, New Zealand might be fun. I mean, when I went there, I don't know. I went there kind of early, and I think I was just, I don't know. When I went, I wasn't good at traveling. Like, I didn't go to bars and try to socialize with people. I was still, like, real introverted and stuff. But maybe we should travel. I should have brought a companion with me. Me and Winston went to Paris. We got to go to this club, too. That might be fun. You should come to a club with us, man. Get some drinks, just dance and shit. I wish there were more, like, clubs that played, like, you know, funky stuff. Like, old school shit. So the club we went to was pretty cool. Played American shit. In Europe, I'm guessing they play a bunch of, like EDM and shit like that. You might like that. That might be fun. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I want to travel with you. Let's travel, man. If you want to come back, which I hope you do. I miss you a lot. I miss driving and shit. Don't get Whole Foods sometimes. You should, oh man, I just started getting into archery. Maybe you should get, like, a bow and we could, like, shoot arrows sometimes. I'll go with my brother and his girlfriend, and, last time I was just playing this audiobook. I don't know. We could go shoot some bows, maybe. Shoot some arrows or something. If you want to get into cigars, maybe smoke a cigar with me and Winston. Winston misses you a lot too. Winston, Jose.
But yeah, it's getting darker, man. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is like more than 6 hours away. I don't know. I'm sorry about that one time in Colorado. Or like when we got back from Colorado, and I just said I didn't want to hang out with you. I was hella fucking. I was insecure. I was like self-conscious, and I was like, fuck, man. And I just did the wrong move. That was really stupid of me. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I might have pushed you too hard when I was like manic. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like so fucking. I was psychotic, like literally. But I got it mostly under control now. I think pretty under control. Except when I trip out like real hard. Like the other night, I don't know. I made like I was like before she left, there was like an awkward moment, and then I was like tripping out about that like part of like I guess the rest of the night and a little bit of the next day. So maybe psychedelics and I don't know. I'm not turned off to it though. I hope that doesn't turn you off to me if I do some of these stupid things. I kind of dig them. I mean, I don't know. Man, I got 964 miles looks like before I can get home. Looks like it's giving me 14 hours and 3 minutes to get there. I'm taking some of these droppers right now. It's this thing I got at Whole Foods called a kick-ass immune booster. I'm trying to boost my immunity. I remember you had those tablets. We always had those tablets. I got those tablets because I remember you had them, and they're pretty dope. Those immunity tablets. I used to do this back at like Regis though. Do these drops. They're not bad. I think they're pretty good. I mean, they taste kind of like hard. Oh shit! I slowed down. I'm letting my guy down behind me, my Chevy. He's chasing me. Yeah, it was cold up there. Still taking your immunity supplements every now and then, especially these days. Those are kind of expensive. So is this kind of like it's Whole Foods, man, whole paycheck. Yeah, but those taste nasty. This tastes kind of nasty too, but I think this one, I think they started to put more oil into it. Not oil, what am I saying? Like in honey. How is that close to oil? Honey. There's something like that. It tastes sweeter. There's this car behind me. I don't know if it's a cop or what. But I guess I'm slowing my ass down anyway. I might just let him pass me just in case. take my medicine, you know. Get over. See if I can't let them pass. Well, where you at, my guy? No, that's not a cop. At least I don't think so. Oh, man. It'd be hella dope if you came back, though. Like, I think shit's gonna start to, like, reopen, you know? Because we're gonna get the vaccine, and I'm counting on it working, you know? So things might reopen. We could go to, like, LA and shit again, you know? That'd be hella fun. That'd be cool. I need cash, though. Fuck, I need a job, man. Do some stupid shit, you know? I've been getting low key into Frank Ocean. I don't know. What's this? Flashing lights. Here we go. The Chevy's passing me. Finally. And the master has become the student. Right in front of me, right here. Thompson's Springs. Oh, my guy's getting off right here. See you later, bud. Maybe. Exit 187 on the motherfucking top. You know what I'm saying? It was exit 187. Alright. Now I'm back being the king of the road. Do you know that song? Dean Martin, King of the Road, something? $13 and 56 minutes in Benghazi. It is nighttime now, looking like. The sun is almost completely set. There's still some light in the sky. Oh. You remember we took Spanish together at St. Justin's, and the teacher called you Brahmin? Brahmin? What do we usually do out in LA? We got food. Remember we went to a lot of diners, it feels like. I remember we went to that one diner in Anaheim. I think I got strawberries and cream. That was pretty good. That just felt like just a sugary thing. You remember I couldn't handle sugar and stuff? It made me like really depressed later. Because I ate so much sugar, I crashed and stuff, you know? I couldn't handle the sugar. What the fuck was I doing?
I'm just a dumb. You remember we went grocery shopping, sometimes for like trips, like we should have snacks or something, right? And then I got like candy. I got like tortillas once. Dude, I don't know what I was doing. I still probably don't know what I'm doing. You know? Man, there's a gas station over there. Flashing colored lights. Is that a gas station? Probably hella said this already, but I miss you, man. I miss you, my guy. Come back, let's hang. I don't know if I'm a better person. I might be weaker. I don't know. Still, I miss you, though. I hope you come back. Even if I'm not a great guy, still, I don't know. I got long hair now. Well, I have long hair until maybe, like, the end of January. And I'm going to donate it. I kind of liked it, but it's also kind of, like, hard to, like, manage. It does its own thing. Sometimes I can't. I just have to let it be, you know? But, yeah. I still check myself out in the mirror sometimes, man. Still Hollywood, man. Man, just look out for me, man. Yo, if I get into film, I make it big in film, and I'm all self-conscious and high maintenance, all that shit. You can't say I wasn't like that to begin with, I always been Hollywood. Yo, something smells. I think it might be like my waist, like around my pants, or it's still my shoes and feet. Something smells kind of like ass. 13 hours and 50 minutes, man. You think I can make it? Girl told me to text her when I stopped at a place, but dude, I might go for the gold right now, man. I might go for the gold. How many miles? 938. You believe in me? I might go for the gold, man. Do you remember? Do you still have like the recording of us singing in the booth? Love Shack and Fat Bottom Girls. For any cease and desist, please email me at awesomelistium.com. Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red spotlight. Are you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go on. Bow, 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 bow. Well, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad. I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with Big Fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny. He big woman, made a big boy out of me. Right? I don't remember the rest of the thing. How about, oh my god, we always just fucking, tonight, gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, oh, and the world, there's a truck almost came in my lane. Turning inside out, yeah. Singing like shit.
floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop because I'm having a good time, having a good time. Listening to the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm gonna race the car, passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go. There's no stopping me. Burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic right out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you wanna have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah, I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to whoa, explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the... I don't even give a shit that I'm singing awful right now. See no fly, I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, 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 ooh. Don't stop me, have a good time, don't stop me, don't stop me. Is that it? Oh, I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic right out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Yes, I'm having such a good time. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. La 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 la. Man, how about the boys are back in town? Boys are back in town. I remember that was on the playlist. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. How about? Oh man, I don't remember. Lots of Queen though. You know that song Princes of the Universe? I thought that one's hella dope. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Here we belong. And the darkest time of the world. You know what song reminds me of you sometimes? Come Sail Away. I feel like that's a fun one. Cause then think of childhood friends, all the dreams we had. Well, how's it go? And I look to the sea, reflections on the waves start to spark my memory. Some happy, some sad. Think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. To live happily forever. So the story goes. Somehow we've missed out on the pot of gold, and we'll try best that we can to carry on. Right? You know that one? Remember that South Park episode where, like, I think it was Cartman or Kyle had to sing the whole thing through whenever he hears it? Oh man, I got like a weird lightheadedness, probably from all the singing. And probably because I have it, and I'm gonna die from it. So, this is my last message to you. I love you, and I miss you.
Let me just get that out there before I die from this coronavirus, this COVID-19. My goodness. How about that Convoy song, huh? Convoy? Man. I wish I was more energetic back in the day, man. I could have met you on all those things you wanted to do. Should have had a job back then too. Maybe I could have joined your gym, your CrossFit gym. I don't know about working out regularly though. I mean I do regularly kind of. Just some light things every morning. Like push-ups, crunches, squats, pull-ups. Yeah. But man, I wish I had more energy and maybe more strength and endurance so I could all those crazy shits you want to do. Maybe I could join you on those. I don't know. I was such a lazy asshole back then. My goodness. Yeah. Did we do that one bike thing? Did we do some of it or something? I remember driving your car and you were biking or something like that, right? Did we complete that? Dude, you're so fucking badass, man. You climbed fucking Half Dome on your own. Me and Winston were so lazy and pussy to go with you. We just kind of stayed in the car. What a bunch of fools we were, man. That shit sounded hard, though. And that other time I went with you. And I stayed in that hotel watching the Kardashians or some shit. Oh, yeah. Are you on Reddit? I'm on Reddit sometimes. I'd be on Reddit sometimes, you know? You know what I'm saying? Man. You ever watch the live streams, you might find me on there sometimes. This truck has got lights. Lights like a motherfucker. Woo! Quick turn. I'm turning real quick. I think I'm in Utah right now. Yeah, I got my vents open because I think it makes the car go faster for some reason. I'm smelling some weird shit. Could be me though. No, I don't think it's me. Just the outside. You know, I've been liking Carl's Jr. lately. They have the Beyond Burger, which is pretty dope. I kind of like it. You still eating healthy and shit? Eating a lot, but working out and stuff? Loves. I remember you always got specific gas. This whole trip I've been going to random places. I've done some loves. I think I hit like a Phillips 66 once or twice. I don't know. Remember escape rooms? Those are dope. I like working on shit with you, man. That was fun, just trying to work on a thing, figuring things out. It's like it's snowy out here. Maybe I don't got it. Maybe my immune system's just down because, like, I've just been sitting down for the past week in a car. My hemorrhoids have been awful. Man. Especially when I get, like, a good, like, solid shit, that hurts to come out, you know? That's too much information. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody asked. Mama's gotta speed up. Speed. I got the need for speed. You watch Top Gun? About highway to the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Man, I'm going nuts out here. Holy goodness. What am I doing with my life? Am I gonna go for the gold, man? I feel like I've been driving for close to 4 hours now. Yeah, pretty much the past like 4 hours. Because I shaved off just about 4 or 5 hours from my time. So yeah. Still got 13 hours, 13 and a half hours to go. You think I can make it? What would you do? What would Obama do? Would you go for the gold on this? I think I want to go for the gold and then just maybe take a nap and then go get a test. Salina? Richfield. Man, it's very dark. It's getting dark. Dark, 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 dark. Man. Well, looks like it's 5 p.m. at home. I still got my car. I got to watch. I got my car on home time, Pacific time. So it looks like it's 5 p.m. right now. Or close to it, like probably like 4:53 or something. Man. Oh my goodness. I mean, time's not really relevant now because I'll probably upload these later. Man. Oh. I keep smelling this rock she gave me. It smells really nice. kind of crystal this is. She's really cool. She might visit in the summer or something. I don't know. God. 912 miles. Am I making good time or what? I'm looking at the time like the ETA. Keep shaving off minutes from it. You ever do that on the thing? On our road trips? Shave off time from the stuff? Holy goodness. Going a little fast there. Gotta go fast. You ever heard of Sturgill Simpson? You ever listen to Sturgill Simpson? I listened to a couple of his albums. Welcome, hello my son. Welcome to Earth. Oh, nice. Slow down. Gotta pick her up. Pick it up here. What's this? Hanksville. White sounding name, Hanksville. You know any Hanks? Is Hank short for something? Harrison something maybe? I don't know. Tennessee. Fuck. Anyway, this is close to an hour now. I'll probably hang it up. It's an hour about. Yeah. So anyway, well, I'm gonna love you. I miss you. Come back if you want. Hope I can see you again someday. Peace, my dude.